Schedules in the adults pa. I mesometi am I ready for Friday. Nya many dear memo updates later on Monday. Intino, yes, we are excited that it's Friday and the stories are as spicy as ever. Hot stories, hot topics, hot and trending stories. And you're about to discuss it right here on the Agenda Show. Medine de Richard Sian. Bese, you're taking a short commercial break. Yeba, yadini akano, ebetu atuaso. Mamo Akwaba Biom about the Agenda Show. Now you caught straight into the topics that we have for today. Very first story air trending is Ayawaso West MP donates shoes to pupils. Member of Parliament for Ayawaso West, John Dumelo, or donate shoes ama in kola e won constituency mu na we semwa John Dumelo ankasa e posti wa Twitter or say the primary and GSS schools have reopened, and as a member of parliament of my beloved Ayawaso West, I donated free shoes to kids in the airport residential area as well as Okonglo and East Legon. John Dumelo editor Twitter say school ABA on wankasa atuni bottom at donate free shoes ama nkola mo airport residential area in your Ponglo ekwan so na odebeto Twitter no nkofo kan nyama bebre efa ho obi say, can you stop this? It's really disgracing when it goes viral. An MP elected to provide sustainable living sharing shoes. Another person says, Kojo says, I want to ask a question. Oh, so some MP, they watch these videos of other MPs donating to their constituency. In the first comment, no say John Dumelo nja nyo no. Na nkola ne nim ne nkrofo ne nim ba videos musa na kwa viral sa no nim so ogwu amanimu ase ana. Say MP wo be say. Na Kojo so buy or do so bisa say ada MPs na amaka no. Amu some fellow MPs ye biama bi say anya amako no. Amu hu ana some be bia na. Tweet by Nexon say, as for Ayawaso West, nobody and people should stay away from it from now till 2028. till 28 years later. Sana Obiso Eka. And I think say so far in Kwafu be doubted John Dumelo. Or standing or losing or standing or losing. To me, I think he's doing incredibly well. He's showing an example what a leader should be. So who leading Crawford, then also he's being a good example. And na saying Blair, maybe that is something according to media you should learn to do. And also will reveal it there. But showing and putting it on social media for us to see, say, example, we are a leader, a Juma was so yeni. I think it is a good example that the other MPs should learn from. And he's coming down. Oh no, okay, interview here in the past. Or see NDC, we work with the grassroots. The MPP, they are doing big things, but as for us, we work on the grassroots, and he actually believed that. We've seen him. He's the man for the people. Or Ben Crawford, or Niamo, Boamo, or Kwamu Fie, like he's really close to the people. Where the example, Lady Diana example, so the leader of the people, but yet, or call Amon Chain, or provide money idea, which is quite impressive if you ask me. It may not be gigantuan, but a yense ni ammonia she crado. Do you understand? Who will say, oh, shoes pay. Ghana obisi shoes pay. But at least ebi muso to one amonya shene. At least it's a sign in the right direction. And there are a lot of things that he has been doing aside this tour. I say it was say yabona boss abaso in a way. Wohu. Yes. Obisi, you still haven't okay, no. We are jumping from that. Obviously, another 4 years for you. You are hardworking. Aye. Obviously, I think creating jobs for the people is better than sharing footwear. Mo dear mo. Yeah. Yeah, mama wacha meka se na nam ne wele ni we. Obi cha onam, obi cha wacha no say nam ni wele ni we. Won to mo boy, at least it's something. It's a step in the right direction. That is my opinion. Also, I share opinion. Say it is not enough. Obviously, the whole area will be wearing the same shoes to school. I also John Dumelo ato in Pabuana Bramwidie. Whole area Obia beshe the same school, the same shoe. Ako school. Obia beshe no variety. Obia beshe the same thing. Obviously, that's nice. I hope they were made in Ghana. That would even be better. Or say a fine passage on the Melo, cheche in Yamawe. Nanso say, amuye and Ghana, a better crowd more. Obviously, till death do and Ayawa so west apart. or they, what's a wedding? I was it till death do us part no way. Or ye play on west. Say, John Dumelo. Any Ayawa so west today, I move together forever, for life. You know, there will be no separation on their end. Yes, into way and in somewhere air coso air trend with social media. John Dumelo or yeah donation way no nkofu bebre and bonabaso ewo social media. Na mo adwin mu no e kire se papa e obetena so ache pa. Nkofu na mo doubted no they've been proved wrong. Let us move into other stories. Yes, security guard remanded over alleged assault. Yes, security guard be a KNUST. Yeah, Chini said over rape accusations be on KNUST female students. Na about out. Yeah, can't want them to say. Na see a video na yeah bit me akwa share aba ana. Okay, so the NTA comments are what Twitter. Nkofo say he got away with it the first time, which made him feel bold enough to do it again. That's why we should never forgive any rapist. Glad he's arrested. He should be given the maximum sentence of 25 years. Osio da eradia se pasi acheno. Eni on the eni nije don papa se eni nije pasi acheno. It is obvious say why ye pain. Eni was saying akwa ye bium eni acheno. Maximum sentence for a rape case I will Ghana 25 years. No bompire say on the obinina. Obi say, hey, into rape mbani na ateguana sa no biso e bisa. Obi say this story dear in no clear. KNUST doesn't even have open classrooms during 9 time. So which classrooms did this happen? Which college? So many details have been left out, and which girl what do you or the insult in abim. Or say on the I say me any na kakra. Say him fa pa o ye ken onim KNUST pa na him fa na ke security guard no enya ye koye adewe. You know, someone else says that a lot of nonsense has been happening with these securities and students for a very long time. These security men can just stop a taxi and start searching students as if they are on a hunt for something. I personally believe that this is 100% true. Obiso ba no osion the OGDB or GDP na security for any nyama moye wo schools ni mo ehu pa amwa mutimi stop it trotro utimi stop it taxi no search car ni just by their own volition inti eno de OGDP say asemwe esi Nana say I won't believe until I confirm because what are some because okay, the priest will be a friend who the priest or say, but why would the guy leave his girlfriend in the hands of a security man in that situation? Obi for Kobe Bruce to say 3 years I no get When you bring some about the serious, rape is a very sensitive matter. Do you say a TV station and you're not sure if your news you are using? No. Okay, so obiso ka say I didn't see na TV station as mass stories be say I can't alleged. It is alleged until convicted by the courts. Now, the courts can say guilty, we can only say alleged. Into alleged, no dear, or a suspect up till now, we are finding court to get the right conclusion. So it is alleged. Into way any in some way our social media are trendy. Let us move into other stories. Sam George, Eddie Aba out, Nasa Muni say, educator, Niamunim educator, no, yes, she could face persecution as anti-LGBT bill neba out, obey me FAC persecution. Way Samwa Sam George, Kanye. If we have the video, can we play that as well?
You guys, I don't know. You guys, you're very funny. To think that when the bill, thank you so much, honey. To think that when the bill becomes a law, you guys are rather going to have the upper hand is very funny, baby. If you are queer and you're watching me, when the bill is passed, that is when you have all the chance to be at any country you want to be outside Ghana. Baby, they're going to put you on allowance, they're going to care for you, they're going to give you a house. My dear, there's more to life. I walk it up to me to talk about DJ, but I'm facing me in my echo phone. Nami baby, kwasiebi, Ebeka say, you are this, so I want to beat you. Come into it in true masia, me dini moyam, now better masia, because at the end of the day, they die. But don't you go not tight to screw no man why? Me and my name to cemetery. Yes.
Hey.
That be shoot like sure. Me am cry. Why? Where should I movie beyond? Because
Mom boss Sam George, you
know. For whom a video was leaked and an altercation between himself and a male lover of him came up last year, a gentleman known as Educator. Now, he can be charged on the basis of the video of male and male intercourse. That is a different thing. But aside from that video that came out, that individual holds himself out and promotes homosexual activity on his social media page. That person is holding himself out, so there is an act, and there is the actor's rules and mens rea can be determined from his activity. So you take his activity on social media, his public commentary he has made where he admits to what his sexual preferences are.
So you can't make that statement.
So
you're not allowed to make that statement.
It is not just about making the statement. That the actor's rules then goes to what has he been doing. The statement is an evidence of the mens rea, the thinking. But the actor's rules is in what has he done to actualize the statement that he is this.
So let me try and break this down. So the very first video I share, it's about Educator. Educator AOBA or identifier as trans Ghana. Trans here in Kwafona amoye biologically male and now female, but I'm identify as something else. Or a bema, but or identify as oba, that is trans. Into Educator or identify as trans. And all can social media say or no ye trans na some release anti-LGBT bill na oh no song obey me to point baby or could be just obeying entry into any other country. You hear say bill no be passing 10 na other countries am and go ahead am akọ na okọ no kra na oka say visa enye de ma no ambema na allowance because am nim say kuro a free anti-LGBT among genintum into other countries, progressive countries no ambema na allowance nti on the anti-LGBT ni the twempa ni ni ajon or twempa se beba no enya ono ani freedom ena Sam George so de obeka say kofu bebre ka say educator ontimi nche no based off of nothing but ono no you all can say according to the anti-LGBT bill no na so you release the anti-LGBT bill now incriminating no because it is not even about ne or trans and according to bill no na say oka say we gay and as oka say we identify as trans whatever you identify as no the bill incriminates you aside that no videos bebre wo hwa educator we release ya any or new mbema eda and also so according to the law no it will incriminate educator into way someone Sam George can be movie the question say is that what the bill is. It seems as though God be bringing more them on the crown amun engine and I say they don't fully grasp the concept of the bill. Say one we will identify would be one no poker say we gay you know whom and two the second layer Sam George pointed out and they say now say in the case of educator no the videos evidence enough to show say on it in Bema Eda for money. Inti way ne in somewhere cost. So say this particular story more will come. What don't go off yet. It has led into different things right here on the Agenda Show. Interestingly, when this was posted on Twitter, not many people said anything about it, which is quite interesting. But let us go into other stories because a story where there is more to it ahead. Into the next story, which feeds into the same topic, in Team Fodjwa denies allegation. A politician, be a friend in Team Fodjwa, he has denied sexual allegations made by a musician who's also trans, Angel Maxine, dismissing the claims publicly. Angel Maxine, also a trans na making yabi trans yen for send me explain here no or your bema but identify as oba na also so a different person or a musician or a activist e Ghana ha no the story about out say in Team Fodjwa or ye gay ni bi na or ye nyame bi a onim pa what revealing about the public. Sika official posted this on Twitter and he says that contrary to his or her claims that she has had some pervasive sexual intercourse with me, I have never engaged in any sexual intercourse apart from what God created between Adam and Eve. Asin South MP Honorable Reverend in Team Fodjwa has firmly denied allegations made by Ghanaian transgender entertainer Angel Maxine, suggesting that they had engaged in unnatural sexual relations. Into way asemwa koso yen play video no yaba betray.
Contrary to his or her claim that she has had some pervasive intercourse with me, I've never engaged in any sexual intercourse apart from what God created between Adam and Eve.
Everything about you shows you are gay. And you were hiding behind, I am fighting against LGBTQ. You knew from day one that you are gay. Uropio tim. Wafuni ebotuomwa enya adeketwa. Utipiotum. You are gay. Oh, say no to me yano. Oh, say they were ferry. Oh, say your fight against Tumutum. Oh, say that's why slow down kakra because you are gay. If you want to prove to Ghana for say unye Tumutumuni, on fa no embotuoma. Branebe chechim na merely saying said I am not gay. No, explain to us because Pioto awawro sebio wodo was say ati Pioto mu no enye Pioto ketwa. So come and prove to us I am not gay. In Team Fodjwa ababontene obi amfre no emende owura radio to radio and they say what how on the saying also me nye gay. Abrantie we on the MP for Asin South. Now, you see, this guy has been gay for a long time, and for some reason, or that idea of me a suffer, and when people hear me speak up against LGBTQI, they will not even think of me being one of them. The American bro from Nina say, I brand here we, and then the school for no more school about Bontina because say, intim for you. Trumu, Sebio, Yaniko school no, Adiana Oyano, and there on radio to radio no say on ye gay. It's memo be a jindi. Now me be say busano. Time and the odi enim say yemfa LGBTQ embra Ghana. Ekufuado mreso omu delay papa we the a man school for no bufu ya the classmates bufu ya omu nyina ba out and the omo kase oye gay because they know say na otafre mbema to onem mbema dan ni nyina say. Some of them knew he was gay, but they decided to stay away from the conversation about him being gay. The eye mu bie before they say time a man we odi echire say yemfa tumu mra emredu is somebody come Ekufuado a branti we kana no tu ma o ka say mama mo fan come Ekufuado e ho na the classmate ka say oyenya atwom on ka no kore every say also e sofo na se sebio o se otia tumu a eye dan na aban wo power the president wo power o se ono na o champion eye tumu anti LGBTQ no eye dan na emredu is o se Ekufuado de nsa hyekrata na se no abranti we anka bibia oye din ni nyina said they not all you say I am leading the charge. I am against anti-LGBT. I am against LGBTQ, and that Ghana for nyina entia tumu send ye be ya na yire ene ne busuafo no ebe yi o madwene free so say sebi on tafri tumu nande no ne classmates na ba bontene e mo nyina e ka say na wo na se na wo why ready pass say tumu anka sebi ye be pass mra ma na be ye mra say abe ya dia enye mra ti o Ghana anka time a parliament pass ye no anka wo na anka wo je kratare ko Ekufuado. Then so we are dead in do the critical point for you to hand over the document to the president. You pulled out. Embredu ya was said the Kratanama president as sign say trumu no embratiano in team for Joe Echino. Ninian say from the beginning no or creating impression be say otia trumu not knowing say na or the Catania maybe so Emma yiri hu Emma the busia phone Emma nipa odio monim say asori penyin no and aso for mu but end no the now for no muko school.
Hey, I can't say man opportunity to say. Anyway, it's a summer so any. You see in Team Forjo or the cloak as a reverend, Kata and Yamaso, and the fact that anti-LGBTQ now we say utia dia anti-LGBT dia just say only Bonibie new so what's LGBTQ plus and yeah Bonibie new and or the kata nyamaso and now about out says any a lot of leaders in the world we a historical thing and yet first time I yehuni say a lot of leaders all over the world including bishops ne pastors historically no Niamwano din kese pa wa anti-LGBTQ no most of them his history reveal na ampa say amoye LGBTQ members on my examples such as Eddie Long Bishop Eddie Long Ofri America also to know a very staunch campaigner against anti-LGBTQ later I'm finding out Ted Haggard George Rickes just saying dini the doso pa amwano ye din pa na as a way to cover up those things that you realize that sometimes they are the ones that are really not incriminated but over history it seems to be the thing and the debate social media and references to in Team Forjo Inti say Nankwofo so commented on this particular story when it came out. Obi said there must surely be something going on between the two because it will take a lot for someone who don't know to come out accusing you of such. Besides, if it were false, the Honorable MP could have easily sued him for defamation. Another person says, there is no smoke without fire. How is a supposed man of God be caught in a scandal like this? I have never truly believed him when he started that cocaine conspiracy early last year. And on top of that, he has just falling into a deep hole he will be defending for a long time. Obisi Ngofu, so comment say about so far, Nina Trese or say, there is no smoke without fire. Obi en free baby and rather na unkwan ye pointe o. Out of all the people, I don't know unkwan. Well, share nya no unkwan. Obi muso can be fast Sam George but let me say we need there. from a direct source. Obviously, there is no smoke without fire. Who smoke, I just say if we be free, Obi answer can your pets aqua. And some ski or say, I can't say much, but pay attention to when MP addressed to the accuser the first time, Maxine, and initially referred to the accuser more than once with the pronoun her, switching his or her. Let the wise see beyond words. There's no smoke without fire. Or see on the Onisheka, Nanyo can say, video nimno, if we played the beginning of the video, you'd realize, say, MP no, ebi na no kasano, or addressing Maxine as her. Or addressing no as oba, and sana eventually also sana no eka say obema and now oba intino. That is telling say that there's something to judge from there. George say those shouting sue. What is your real problem? Do you think suing is free? Let's stop that. Let us stop character assassination. The one saying she has slept with a man. And so we should do what? Obviously, yenja is hard near yen. Say ye best to be doing sakwa. No, o kasa on another into see an yenye day. Into nada into yenye day. Sano obviously edeka. To say there are so many problems happening in Ghana, but some George decides to talk about educator. Obviously, assembly break across Ghana. Ha or mine. Some George there, when we take it time pa na educator wants them and na all can and I say I got trip pay as them so be you. Sugar Ray say pastor to the chop. One more. I say I send me crazy. Obi say Jatabruwa and names calling. Just talk with your boss to make this agenda a priority. If not, stop wasting our time. Obi say Okaja Tabru has something for our friend Sam George. Said Sam George, the nickname, especially on Twitter, Jata. Into on your de brewer on Jata Brewer. Jata Brewer and names calling. Or say talk with your boss, and I'm sure say in reference, and they say only your president in Casa, no any priority, no only timer or waste, you know. Obviously, so people believe that story. That's what they do. Accuse you of being their partner. When you come at them, they are mentally unstable. Obviously, but everyone will deny the truth unless there's an evidence attached. Also, we will be a bit unless there is an evidence attached to it. What the evidence about? Yeah, yes, that is what changes the thing. Obviously, you reference the same thing. So, staticus and no can he, she, near there. Also, that is also telling. And to way and in someone of be can social media say as long as there is smoke, there must have been fire behind it. In TNTK short commercial break here, the story is now Kano Ebetraso.
Are you still driving fuel cars in this modern era? The future of driving is here. KFM Limited, lead distributors of electronic vehicles, have made transportation easy and efficient. Behind me are three of their beautiful new brands: Leap Moto, Giomi, and Nami. Come with me. Let's explore the fine details. Leap Moto, let me tell you a bit about its interior. Like you can see, the interior is heavenly, right? There's whole wheel and everything in here is in shades of gray. So we have light and dark gray. Very classic. We have two screens to your display. This very screen gives you everything about the infotainment. We have its mileage, how far it can take you. On your journey with this electric car, you can switch it into just 3 comfortable modes. It's either the standard for a regular drive, the sports mode for a fast mode, or the economy to manage your battery strength. If you charge it in about 6 hours, it should take you 310 kilometers. Yes, you can go to Kumasi and back. I get that. Leap Moto, your option, your choice if you're a new driver like myself. Let's try the other. Now to my favorite. It's called Geely Geomi. Come with me, let's toy in it. All you need is this keyless key. You just make sure it's handy and around. And as the moment you open the car, it starts on its own. Like the interior speaks for itself. Glorious black and white. In its all glory, beautiful wheel, and you have a very lengthy screen. Gives you same 3 modes, standard, economy, and sports for a high or fast rider like myself. Now to my very final brand I like to introduce you to. It's called Nami, Sky Blue Nami. Come with me, let me tell you a bit more about it. Nami, like all the other electronic cars, is beautiful. Its interior is a glamorous 2 shades of gray, light gray and darker gray. With 2 beautiful screens, this one gives you information and entertainment. This gives you the battery strength. Nami can travel 330 kilometers. It can go to Kumasi and back. If you charge it for 6 hours, you're good to go. You can also fast charge it for 3 hours. Beautiful wheel and everything you need. Nami, my preference everywhere. Do you desire an electronic vehicle in Ghana? We have various payment options, including hire purchase. Contact KFM Limited with the numbers below the screen. We have you sorted.
Mamo Akwaba Biom Eba the agenda show ewo KFM TV ha na tuyaso with the stories that we have going on. DVLA targets fake number plates. The DVLA has begun a crackdown on fake DV number plates in Accra as part of efforts to enforce road regulations and improve vehicle identification systems. And to weigh any assembly Sika official at the bar Twitter say DVLA for a launch operation on the major streets in Accra to thoroughly check for vehicles are more forged DV plates for prosecution. And to Twitter so you share video near bar the account of better so.
To be second, it's an operation. We are also looking out for stylish number plates that are not prescribed by DVLA. So we are going to see our team here using a digital tablet. To be second, it's an operational tablet. We have every information of the serial numbers given to them on the DV. So we'll be asking questions of their logbook. We'll be checking whether they have logged in their logbook. We want to also check if the serial numbers are matching what we have in our system. So if you see our team asking questions, this is what they are doing actually.
What has investigated this operation?
Yes, our investigation shows that a lot of forged plates are in the system. A lot of 2026 forged number plates, DV plates are in the system. So it was necessary for the compliance enforcement to hold an enforcement activity to dig out and find out what is really happening.
So what is after managing for the enforcement?
Yes, so if we realize, we put out a communique that we'll be prosecuting anyone with a forged plate, expired DV, and even forged DP sticker. It has come to our attention that the stickers we issued from the port, most of them are also forging it. So anyone caught up with that will be prosecuted. So we are having a collaboration with the MTTD.
Aye, inti way any asemwa mo to say they are prosecuting, they are finding, and more investigating kwa more UC forged DV plates, any stylish ones are amuni ewo amo system nim. some the system no na ehwehwe say ade na ebo plate number plate now bono recorded in their system, and do you have the rights to use those plates? And amo ehwehwe ewo kwan so, but the problem is saying nkofu bebre so e kan on social media say amunim ebi wo ho amunim say enye papa ebi mo amunim say enye verified by DV plates according to opposite of politician or what Twitter. So or see, educate the public on how to identify the fake from the original. If you sit down for individuals to buy the fake, then you get up later to harass the individuals on the way, then you are being reactive instead of proactive. Get to work. I obi say ibin mohamu nim inti I was say DVLA no, they take it up upon themselves. Some be educating Crawford to identify the valid ones, the original ones, so that they don't buy the fake ones. If say bi mohamu nim amoto fake no by mistake. Inti I was say DVLA amoye ejuma na ehu hia no eho na was amoye no ejuma na kese. Top say so no short code on or any app to identify the genuine and forged number plates, or say all of them be funny, or say which should have been the case, or say ankamuma app bipo emi they identify the fake ones from the original ones, and it would be more progressive. Whatever app amu use, why don't you give it to the public? Why don't you make it available to drivers? Ebesa mube you see in identifying the fake from the original. We need in someone for edeba. So obviously, in Kobe HS and Kofa DV plates, and as they don't even know to start with that it is not in your books, and as they are not valid until you make the provisions for them to know and also to assess. So the very first comment education to know. The second one to be able to assess for themselves. I'm one kasambit me a day sa app no betre so ehun say ade we papa and enye papa. Munye all of these things available na munja nya mo chere no. Na munima ne say mo becheche nkrofo agiska. Na ekoso ano no sa na nkrofo kan e Twitter. Mr. IKM5. I say it seems only in Ghana we accept the use of 2 number plates on a car. DV plates are not meant for regular use on vehicles. It's clearly against the law. Yet people knowingly use them, and enforcement agencies that should ensure compliance have become too relaxed. Obidia na dreaming said DV plates in the crown and once you're using in the first place. But because enforcement agencies, amo nyehoshe and ababe asem ewo country mu. Na DV plates and say himself, hey. Say if your car is not registered, that's what you can use in the meantime. You have to use a logbook, and that is okay, and all of that. There are some regulations around the DV plates. Well, NOB commented say it's not supposed to be used. So say social media do be can you appeal with say unverified, take it as you get it, right? That is one thing about MIL, media literacy. Say dia beto social media nyini na enokre fabi na jebi. In fact, don't take anything at all until say ubetimi verify ai idea ye chere Ghana for some media literates. Bibia ba free social media nyini na enokre ubehwemu afa ne papa no. Obi say he's going to talk nicely, but most of the offended cases are just going to end up in their DVLA office, since most will be prompted to pay something to the officers. If and only if they are going to abide by the strict rules of the law, is going to be of great benefit to the nation. Eventually, mubutum na. Eventually, kwafuna mocheche amunya no. Ameba mo office na mo disika ahye ama bibia tedin. Anke juman mu ye ni ya anke nye bibia yejina eni. Obi say, how is the public supposed to know the forged plate and the original one? Why don't you educate the public on the ones, on those ones first before you start arresting? Unim, country no angasano. I say when is the only situation that you're facing these issues, where it seems to be say, what's supposed to come in the end. We have to start with what is necessary and the later part. Oh, it cuts across a lot of things. They say ECG in sense same nearby cutting for lines because they are not paying their ECG bills. The problem that started with that was meters no amo pay meter no. Farmer amo ansa wa kochichi amo. Amo say pay meter replacement, on replace ma amo na ochichi amo. Once ade na e cost Ghana ha no. Ade there's a part that needs to start the process. You need to do that part on ye no chichi na. Uma mi meter na me dey etua. Most san meter. Uma me ni amedi betua. How can I pay? Now wo ba wo be chichi nipa. I don't know. I Ghana. Into assemble can say, and can do education, why education, what would they rule? One me at here, say DV plates may be a fake, say net here, one my access to the apps to be able to know, say DV plates na me use to know, me to me check, say, oh, and your papa app now was who use to know. What the am I in the public, ni who say, oh, and your papa, and son of our betching. Na ye nimshe, obi nimshe, the any man say DV plates no. Oto ya na wafa logbook na wo log. The only man on log or drive ya na becho. Aya yenye ni ese na fatasi aya ni here. And you can't say. Anyway, let us move into other stories. In other stories, Kweku Peters, Accra USA road trip update. The traveler Kweku Peters has shared updates on his ambitious 12,000 kilometers road trip from Accra towards the United States ahead of the World Cup, highlighting progress and preparations. Hey, nkofu yebio. You say traveler be a friend Kweku Peters. Wa share updates. So on your car say or travel of over 12,000 kilometers road trip or the free Accra Akko US ahead of the World Cup. And Ninti adio de esi so ahead of the World Cup. Into all Nipano or share updates. Twitter. Or the abeto Twitter. But you video na the embo kakra na nkofun tene voice ni hu nipa ban oye kakra da we de e wonwa.
I don't even know. We are buying diesel because we are like 250 kilometers away from our hotel in Nwadibu. So this is the desert. You know, we are still on the desert. If we don't fill up here, we might not get anything else again, man. Charlie, peace out. The journey is the destination. This is the Mauritania desert I'm driving on right now.
He has a Ghanaian accent.
The sea is to the left. Desert left and right is very windy. The wind is blowing the car left and right, and I'm consuming more diesel. But this is huge. I still have about 375 kilometers to go to another town called Nwadibu. The journey is the destination. The desert is beautiful. Mauritania desert. Windy as hell. The journey is the destination.
You see, I'm going for pre-play home share tickets. Ticket prices skyrocketed the World Cup. No, my guy said there be on your the car. And the be World Cup no, it was US. And be move go for say, hey, car to me do US. You know, for the very first time, a lot of people are asking, hey, to me the car go US. I think what they do not realize, they say, even if you're using car, whatever country you'd go through, you need a visa to enter. You need documentation to enter. And yes, you can't, you just break barriers and you get into any country. And of course, Obefa countries move, Obefa different places move, and so on. As for the route, I'm not sure. But yes, yeah, they try. So also the car, Echo US, I got World Cup. In the way, not the told Twitter, Papa na no, they be ask GH Media, and the Papa ni video no eto Twitter, and uncle for ma comments. I was so me uncle T among comments. In Shira say, wait, so which one is safe, by road or air? Or maybe Mr. Peters no gets play money, or he won't show us he can drive to America now. Or say, Mr. Peters na Jamoniska. Oniska would better plane ticket. It's car no the Beko America no. Obviously, even on the desert, there's road, sea road, Ghana. Why? Also desert ipo, she road, fine road, Ghana. Hi, nye desert no cry. Beautiful roads are or say Ghana. Why? Obviously, wish I could join this man, but I think I need to be rich first. Also, nyanko be join papa. But me say, oh yes, or so oh yes, Kenyans with me. I join a trip way because thinking like Ebimu Bisa said, what amount of fuel must it take to travel that long by road? Can you imagine the amount of fuel this man is burning? Papa no all driving na no say hey say no nam desert one from our born no shiny way na I said tin diesel ne pa that means according to him the wind airborne cra no against the car no and money burning more fuel nti way it as a sikani de em so hia bi pa wo be ko by road a hia sika pa Obi say that's impressive progress. Hope the rest of the journey goes safely and successfully. Victor said the journey is the destination. I say I am going to na eka destination. Because as you are going, the benefit of the travel and the joy of the travel is also part of it. And yes, we drew sa keke. Anyway, let us move into other stories. Yes, say Mami B has been arrested at Kotoka Airport, and the reason for her arrest, they say she is arrested under suspicions or allegations of child abduction. Say Ochiche Nkrofoma, as in the type of abduction that's happening, say trafficking, or that was not verified in the story. But Nyenim say Ochichiamo, for whatever reason. Authorities are investigating the circumstances surrounding the case. Inti yede radia pa say yachi mami ewo Kotoka Airport. Uti Kotoka Airport you are thinking say and share bear trafficking. That's what I used to Kotoka Airport there just all trafficking kolano equal other places. But as whether it is trafficking, that was not specified. But she abducts these children. Just say or kidnapiamo. Yeah, because the thing is still under investigation, we don't know what exactly happens with that particular story. It's very important say say akola yebecha akola ayenesa. The good thing is we have a video. Yebet me akoshe yeba yede de aka no betu aso.
No botwe imi imonya chono nanya nimi ya binisi ige papa Chris bana tene engani echuyo ne onanyalo nene jezi mama pio ili kolele okala chuo menene ikanenge moni echuyo ne lone kojemi oba ya dele kan webe ne mongi kele waya onanyalo kene kele imi beni omelo ma bi singa airport koni mon leni ne akaya se passport penenge mi o ticket keni oh imo choga passport penenge imi be ticket oneka ajega yellow card onanya opo mikono botwe imi imonya chono nanya nimi ya binisi ige papa Chris bana tene engani echuyo ne onanyalo nene jezi mama pio ili kolele okala chuo menene ikanenge moni echuyo ne lone kojemi oba ya dele kan webe ne mongi kele waya onanyalo kene kele imi beni omelo ma bi singa airport koni mon leni ne akaya se passport penenge mi o ticket keni oh imo choga passport penenge imi be ticket oneka ajega yellow card
yeah, agbele yes, agbele. Into on no church ase no. Ye be same question or church ase won ka say mu no. Inti ne yeti ase ne say yes ya chill. Na so we pa de o so kodim. Yeah, they are there say acho. Na so one yes so a your bomb so the right process would happen. Na at all. But pa the pass away ya. Agbede be acho. Let us move into other stories. Kofi Ofe Kubala Kingdom Plan. Kofi Ofe has returned to Ghana and announced plans to establish Kubala Kingdom in Sunyani. A move that has sparked public discussion. Inti ohona ex Ghana Edibeto Twitter and Asamoah Khan say Kofi Ofe a self-proclaimed Kubala king, has returned to Ghana following his deportation from Scotland. He says his mission is still on course and that he will establish Kubala Kingdom in Sunyani.
I've come to take over Ghana.
You've come to take over Ghana how?
Because I'm the king of Kubala. Everywhere I land, I take dominion. When I establish my throne, so the time has come. Kubala, Kubala, Iliswe. You shall see from where the sun rises. Sunyani.
Welcome to Ghana.
I've come to take over.
Hey, it's Ghana. Who's Obiajinya? Obiana de microphone is in him. Papa mu say bibi nye. Obi ya deport no every Scotland. Na de ne afana mu it say oba obe establish Kubala Kingdom. Obe establish Kubala Kingdom e wosunyane. Now just all free Scotland abano kra no. Onim din obeto kingdom ne kra da Kubala Kingdom e wosunyane. And yet the microphone is in him. So let us read a little bit of the comments. Phoenix say some chief should give him one plot in the bush somewhere with no internet access. Let him do what he wants over there. We have better things to think about. Obi say mohini bi also mano plot of land be will remu baby. Me money internet biya ni focus on our lives. Papa J say, Charlie, come take over crab, we are even tired. Papa J say, bra crab, let take you over crab, you cry abre Ghana. We are ready for you. Samson say, he will learn the hard way here. Allow him to make the here. Or see, obviously the hard way, pa. Blessing say Ghana dear, we no get any place deport you, but if you joke, hands go touch you. The Kubala fooling you the fool or you go son. Also Ghana dear, you deport you go baby. Say oh yeah countryman, it's been deport you go baby. But ye bet you bibi o koso ISI bet you bibi na sa Kubala no ubejai. Obi says, stop making people famous for the wrong reasons. Chasing clout by platforming toxic creators isn't blogging. It's just a lack of standards. The guy is a content creator. There are more positive and better ones to promote. Or say, okay. Obi so can Twitter say, Papa, you're a content creator. Now say, that is somebody else's session. Say, or you're a content creator. Na nyo kan no nukre bi animo ye for trend ne cloud na nkofu bi say no wo say de mic bi ama no enje attention bi ehun hia Kelechi say person wey them deport won't take over, your eyes never clear. Obi say then go to America they go now go for me Kubala Kingdom no America. Obi so obi aya deport when Ababe take you over, you deport was Scotland, but I could do they be deport. Finally, Obi so Mr. Suspicions no. In Kwabite, say this country needs to take mental health seriously from all indications. I or say Ghana, how was you taking mental health seriously? You who mental health issues are, or say you identify no intentem, maybe in Chimu and Mamu stage in the day. Anyway, so this is what is also trending on social media. Yentia so nyenko other stories. Apostle Nyameche and Mary Awusi clash. In some way, say there is a public disagreement between Eric Nyameche and Dr. Mary Awusi over comments related to illegal mining, with both sides responding strongly. I say our video and I say the tweets. Can we put them up now, viewers? No, Ashe.
Oh, yeah, you. Pentecost head and okay. The chairman.
Chairman. Yes. Yeah, the best chairman. Then next time.
Okay.
Ma form to that level.
What's in the warning?
The catcher.
Okay, so
yes.
From Free Zones Authority.
From me, Dr. Mary, we say the catcher.
Warning.
Yes.
Said then
next time we won't descend it to that level.
More fire.
So descend it back from.
More fire.
But yeah, whole politician now. We will deal with him as a politician.
Something I can see you.
Yeah, the need diamond. Me the need diamond this time. Say what ye nyamini
say anwa wono so
what you say enya anwa asem anwa wono so sa nko meka do kan ye mpesa me kire ne say ye de ani di ama no say what ye Pentecost for chairman
okay
sa kasa na wo kasa ye no a highly political statement.
Who's that?
Yes.
How?
Nanado etiase no eti akonya so no na ukọ nkro mining communities na enso net se mpampa utumi de wonsasa na gu nsem na Ghana ha na no ni Ghana
oh no Ghana
na Ghana ha na oni Ghana
no Ghana
wo hunya na wo hu
ye
energy mo ba ye measures are we put in place enso no afei etimi rane
stability level that
etimi
down
flow
no fire
eti wontimi ntina ho nka nche se wo hu difference ebia wo enso ni mu enso na ni ate flow se na nado time na enso no flow. It is a way a sofo. Na say asem a da ho a ye nokre. Wo se wo beyi wa sofo ntade ato ho. Next time you be treated as a politician. This time you're the best pen. Yes, no. Ohwe so ni sofo dwuma. Se na nado tena so a na ensuo ntimi enflow. Na ensuo ntimi rane. Na wuntumi ehye forest no mu ense Ghana no. Se wo se wo ehu na ensuo na ni ti no. E no ba be ka sa statement. Na nado tena so. You're the better no for this time. Yes, no. Only ni so for some onjai politics na ye politics unless it's a person who join politics or my hunu if he wants to join politics he should let us know next time then we deal with him as a politician but today ye be man say or ye suffer
Dr. Mary
inti asemi niti eni ni bottom man say the chairman of the Church of Pentecost, our Munima Apostle Eric Nyameche, or expressing concern be social media in the past, recently actually. You know, and saying water baptism no, I'm because of the pollution in the waters. Just and saying be say galamsey affect Christosome nyama be and apostle no expressing Mamenka a quote or make or say environmental degradation and galamsey menace, the extensive pollution of water bodies due to illegal mining has hampered traditional water baptism in some mining communities, necessitating a shift to synthetic rubber pools in several districts to carry out the ordinance. And baptizing Crawford in mining areas because in Siono are very polluted. In the Siano, rubber pools and I'm used to the baptism. In the same way, no kind and Dr. Mary I will see just say or person or attack pape over negalamse asemi why or say a very political thing in a papa neka. But if you ask me, this is not a political thing. Galamsey is affecting human lives. Into bibi or why I can and yet say a political thing. It's not about who is in power or who is not in power. One thing that I'll always do on this show is to try to be neutral. But when it is something that is affecting human lives, we need to talk about it. Well, way any political statement, in my opinion. It is the fact. Is there progress? Maybe. Are we seeing it? Maybe not. I'm sure Eric Nyameche, the chairman of Pentecost, he's just expressing the situation that they are in. And unfortunately, Bibia Obeka Ghana no matter what will be in political. Obi share form crowd. I'll say I'll still vote for whomever is putting in the share form because political. I said on a previous episode, I mean politics I don't follow it because it's a game. It's a game. Some of them I'm on doing life for whom I'm on doing strategy need games just to make a win. Into na mu in the so be can't dear that form now the obet see asem na or cano. Now what they watching politics if you more. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. And a way na the abeto way I trendy and for a bomber men say there be this is the fact of the matter. In a Bimuso Air can say the chairman is a supporter of the MPP. But I'm very certain that when MPP was in power, he might have still made similar statements as well. In Tianoso so someone trendy Ghana unfortunately. Anyway, let us move into other stories. In the other stories are trendy Twitter. Eldad a postie or say it's on the xenophobic attacks. Any commenter President Mahama Kanye about the xenophobic attacks that are happening in South Africa. Video no buy the Diakano ebeto atuaso.
That is an issue that we are all worried about because of the specific circumstances of South Africa, and it's most regrettable and most unfortunate. I think that the young people of South Africa do not know what happened before they gained their freedom. The whole of this continent stood behind South Africa. The whole of Africa stood behind South Africa to fight against apartheid. I remember all of us growing up as secondary school children, went on marches. We were part of the African Youth Command. We demonstrated, we boycotted classes and all that, all in the fight against apartheid. Indeed, for several of the countries where their citizens have been brutalized in South Africa, these are countries that were called frontline states that harbored the freedom fighters, of South Africa and gave them safe haven, gave them passports, to be able to avoid the clutches of the apartheid regime. And even Nigeria, even though not a neighbor of South Africa, was considered a frontline state because of the economic contribution that Nigeria did to the ANC to be able to liberate South Africa from apartheid. And so it is regrettable that the same people who fought against apartheid, are being attacked in this way. The pictures we've seen are very horrible. As ECOWAS, we've issued a statement condemning what is happening. The unfortunate thing is this is not the first time. It keeps flaring up. And so while we're condemning
we someone here your president abe address it. See, we are this from generation to generation, people do not carry history into millennials in Gen Z now munim how much the continent any ejina South Africa and chain whilst they were going through apartheid. How much the continent fought with South Africa against the whites and what they were doing against them as South Africans, as black South Africans. In Yama Bebre, historically, the continent stood by them. Even Nigeria stood by them during those difficult times. And your president, Kai South Africa, that we stood by you. Indeed, some of these horrible videos of xenophobic attacks that occurs towards South Africa, but unfortunately, these are things that we are seeing on social media. So South Africans, Pamogana for Senkoko, mistreated, I want to say they don't have a home. Well, and president address that it's about time, say Ambekaya Muchi. It's about time that they respect the historic sacrifice that Ghana has also made or contributed to their own history. And all kind of TV so Kakai South Africans of this. but your core social media so are still. We see some South Africans commenting under a president post. Obi say, we South Africans will not be blackmailed by escapees from shitholes. Stay in your countries. Just say, or say they will not be blackmailed by escapees. In form we free Ghana about South African. They will not be blackmailed by our president to keep quiet. Na yentina ye krum. Obi ye no see ye krum ye shito. On the Trump I one. Say on Trump I one or yeah. So Trump ne free shito countries. No, the whole of Africa shito countries. Traveler and storyteller say we should have allowed the white man to continue doing their job. I now understand why apartheid happened there. Ozian go see a white man pa mamu koswa ni ambe was South Africa or as you see I know what didn't apartheid so South Africa. Linda Jones say everyone knows that even international students stood by their side. That doesn't mean people must invade their country like football pitch. Hey, mo. Also, the fact that we stood by a country stood by their side doesn't mean just will be a country. And I come here Ghana for say you be a borders. Ghana, we have opened our borders to all countries, and you are treating us this way. I mean, Ghana and South Africa, we have visa-free entry anyway. That is also something that has been established in spite of all of this. Trinity Intuli says, you all are like the ANC, still making apartheid remnants. If we assist Ghana now, if it's in war, do they now owe us eternally or until Jesus comes? Give us a quote and we'll tell ANC to settle the bill. Wow. South Africans say, President video power. Na mo commenter be go ase pa na Gen Z ni millennials say kanu. Amo say mo aboye today. The fact that mo aboye in the past interest we betimi buy a country just anyhow. And just say mo aboye pen into mo ye demoka forever na. Mo de mo mark ANC for no yen hu sika ebetua na ye free na mo gya ye country amai. Hey! The winner Another South African says Ghana is starting to irritate us now. Wow. If you want these Nigerians, Zimbabweans, Somalians who are committing crimes, raping our kids, hijacking our buildings and cars, selling drugs, come take them all. Not so long ago were chasing Nigerians out of Ghana. Don't act holy here. Not so long ago. You mean many years ago before you were born? Is that the not so long ago? Anyway, or say, yes, so previously, ya pamo Nigerians paying, Nigeria for paying for your country. In terms of more pamo, young crop with your more country more, you intimate Bejina TV soon be holier than thou. Near the Nigeria for no, and not be but Nigeria for so pamo. These are all things that happened historically, but we are in a different time, okay? And the fact that it has happened before doesn't mean that it should continue happening. And yeah, just says, you go super Nigeria for now. No, we don't do that. Go as a South Africa, don't buy Pamo. So why are you doing that to us? So yes. Ataba says he must wake them up and ask for his money. We actually don't care. We are tired. In the Osha comments now here. South Africa for na budget comment section afa. Ghana for crying ni hosa. Obi kwa accusing of crime. Say crime say so South Africa no. Yeah move fan free way. Fan free. But they used to love to be honest, when I visit South Africa, it's like they love Ghana. They are more per Ghana. So I don't know. I know that they've always been xenophobic, but I don't know what is happening now with the ANC and all of that. But yeah, Bompire said this will settle down because we like to visit that country. That one day we don't go lie. So we hope that things settle down and we see what happens next. Anyway, there are other stories on this matter. It's a Ghana summons South African envoy. Ghana summons South African envoy. We had it to Twitter, so Mahama has summoned South African envoy over xenophobic attacks. Your president said about international affairs are Jayo. Share. We love to see this. So there is a letter. I don't know if we have it. We'll put it on the screens. President Asende. He has called for the summoning of the South African envoy on xenophobic attack sent over by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs concerning this particular issue. And Uncle Fubebre, South Africa for comment and say we will not be bullied. You cannot bully us to accept undocumented foreigners. You cannot stop us. And Nigeria for so say hey, Ghana for the mo president ne do mo minor ne mo citizens power. Now more country need their moon say just say there's xenophobic attacks that they've suffered all over for centuries, you know. I say obi anya wonhwe in centuries obi anya wonhwe obi nka wonhwe president the crown we find normal. Nigeria for can I'm saying president the crown find normal because president nimu no crown o mi on one kasa nim crop for the con. How much more a foreigner? Tell me we find normal. And I'm at the Alberto comment section. Nigeria for say, hey, oh, my president said your domukro in the crowd. And as South Africa for so mubu fu our comment section. She say the comment section is being flooded with South African comments. Obviously, I just learned today that South Africans killed Lucky Dube because they thought he was a Nigerian. We are dealing with extremely people. Why ya mo me can't be our comments. I just say why ya mo. I say Lucky Dube crowd. What to say? South Africans crowd kuno. And Nyumtuni Lucky Dube because they thought Lucky Dube was a Nigerian. That is how xenophobic South Africans are. Hey, says ya no party to me best ramwana. Mummy and Tia see you. Mummy and Tia see you near who you're standing. Hey, they shooting near tray baby. Obviously, there is not a single country in Africa, let alone the shitholes from West Africa. Wow. These people actually believe, say, Amumbuyen crowd. And they know it. The whole world knows it. Fruitless exercise to help them say we did say something. This is South Africa, not a banana republic. In South Africans, president needs some money, amo envoy, no. I'm the good comments. I say, I'm the farm who foko. Amugusu ya and say in West Africans in the free shito countries mu. Amune Trump asem na ebako. Way fighting your own fellow Africans over nothing. Anyway, let us continue into other stories. Now, same way the adults so you did here, we won't cover the rest of the stories. Let us move into other stories. Bishop Oyedepo speaks on kidnapping. Bishop Oyedepo aba out ebe kasa afa kidnapping. Asemwa Bishop Oyedepo can say na say obi echo kidnapel wa fa ne number emanu. Yes, give my number to the kidnappers. That is the message of Bishop Oyedepo. Or say I am not God sent if they don't release you. Ya kidnapel pet. Now do not order the number ma now we release wa nyame ene suma no. Ai the message back no. Ya kidnapel because there is a lot of kidnapping in Nigeria, and as you guys know, Bishop Oyedepo is a very big man of God in Nigeria. In say the obi atro the number, we cry me here the number. Now I'm going to visit Nigeria just as a backup. Ya kidnapel me the number be ma call Bishop Oyedepo to release me. Now we releasing me. Anyway, so that is the word of God, and that is the confidence in Christ. Me share commenter in Crawford our social media. So we me patrol we me na make answer confidence in Christ. Me say confidence in Oyedepo or confidence in Christ. Me I don't have background. Okay, please don't attack me for it. I'm not preaching to you. Anyway, so Sana Bishop Oyedepo say kidnappers chewa for no number. Don't call Jesus. Don't pray. Give the number to him. God will work through him. Reported speech. I report him exactly as I was given. Let us go into comments to hear what people are saying. Or say, is this a joke or he actually said this? If he did, what does he mean by this? Make I know laugh first. Obi say on best or three answer, but Obi say a few questions. So nim send your social media, you'll be a me creative story. I am pass say pape kan na say Obi ne creative story they are to social media. On best or three answer. Now what's the unjinya mindi? God can do things so. But the only problem with this statement is na se bibia to when am na be friend. Why are you calling way? Well, anyway, yes, Bible say anointed God do from the anointed God servants. I don't know what and also I'm sure I'll follow the or the fan in nipe muntino. You know the entire so yenkan ni why. Obviously, so how are we going to get his number? I say I say we okay and consider the number can we cry me to say gidi. Yeah. Obviously, I need to know your plug. Mo says, coming from someone that has armed men guarding him. Please, don't look for my trouble this morning, Obviously, Mo, I say, Papaya Uka say, but the guy say, do with you. Any two amukita, and easy. Nancy see, I know would you be out by my phone number. Okay, Sana Ebimokan. EPA, drop your number ASAP on my way to Zamfara at first light. Apparently, Zamfara is a place that probably has a lot of kidnappings happening. And so also the number manner or go straight into Zamfara. There's a comments in there. A bit more I confused. There's a lot of confusion happening. People are asking for the number and and also our comment section. Anyway, let us move into other stories. Yes, Sosu feeds orphanage children. Sosu feeds orphanage children. A member of Parliament, Francis Xavier Sosu, organized a feeding outreach for children at an orphanage as part of activities marking Julius Deborah's birthday. We a story about Twitter, Sisianko for discuss the 1957 news and a post here. Also, the MP of Medina, Francis Sosu, serves food to children at the Village of Hope Orphanage in Gomua Fete as part of the 60th birthday celebration of the Chief of Staff, Julius Deborah. And Abba, I don't exactly know why it is trending. Is it that Sosu is feeding? Is why people are talking about it so much on social media. But Tanya Mokan, I trending and the Bremo. Sosu S7 Kola. Yeah, big up Sosu. O7 Kola will be there. Say wonderful. Very nice work done. Anyway, let us move into other stories. There is a story here that says Lawrence Atizigi. I don't know if I am pronouncing it well. Lawrence Atizigi marries. The Black Stars and FC Galen goalkeeper Lawrence Atizigi has tied the knot, marking a significant personal milestone celebrated by fans. Says a footballer of the Black Stars, goalkeeper Lawrence Atizigi Wawari Bruni and I'm screen so no and our fans is celebrating and Uncle Fubisa said now then yeah black players there Moko Wari Amun Wari Bibinida. They be no Brunia, then what have you seen? Why? What is wrong? What is going on? Make it make sense. Let us understand. Bruin Hofe mum. No Hofe, and Hofen dear will be. Nebiama Hawaris are just near their home. Yeah, same way. But we wish him all the best. We wish him all the best. We were room ni. So we are Shantini Pimni on the Owari Norton chain near dear. We mu de kakra na mu no kokoti beju sika o eno de Oh my God, we wish him all the best. We wish him the best. You see our India causes are now smiling. Wow. We really hope that it lasts for long. We really wish the best for them. We really wish the best for them. But oh worry gun in young say sometimes a chamo. Oh, abofo de enchane no ye juice ke now. Na fi juice ke na ye se wo. My jama, I'm stars no. When they marry white people, they feel like they've married up. They feel like it's a thing of prestige. But anyway, what can we say? At Ziggy, we wish you all the best. Oh, all the best. Anyway, our time is running up, and we want to move into other stories. I say, Adiebiasia. Tiger a jump e was circus crowd mu abrofo ni nyama mbeye I'm sorry I no makwa tiger oh it's beautiful tiger ye hoops or ye loops or shall say whoa what a beautiful tiger oh my god it's this adorable they say ne am fe tiger jiramonim no ye hoops or ye hoops ni loops now we say loops ni loops so bet me apatre am wa ba mumu and na nkofu yi hwe and na hoops ni loops yi a patre ba public nim ai to see a tiger na mo hwe no offense echi no wo ba be join him whole crowd nim you see am be den wo be sorry adwane ana say na go fu esteem no mo esteem me e so bi dwen say ah adi we ni na ka performance ne ho ana say mistake na esi and say mistake na esi amon kan adwane o. And this is said to have happened at a Russian circus. And jumping ya mo oyi tiger yi ya mo bo nsem na jumping ya na and they have say zuru into the audience nkofo akumetu baby mso efrizi me so say bebre dwen say ah there be o ade we can performance na one because this can be real. they are battling with the reality of the tiger. Hey ujane so betawo Charlie. Nkofo yi say lem. Pacho where to wa then ankabe. O dey your 3 minutes. Me MBA phone lines no kakra. Your 3 minutes be. In fact, mo call 0246239070. 0246239070. Na say we etowa. Ding and abe. What 3 minutes o into be fra no afre in 10. Asem we pa etowa ding and obey. Hello. Hello. Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, Pacho Dean the same. You Abna Pacho Chawadri.
You can't get me a coming at once.
Ube at once. Ayo, hey. I same dear Humpa, I can't on me collapse. Me know ya jimpa. Abnasi on your uncle be woo at once. And can no. Yenje last caller, Nayamfa program no MBA. If there is any caller on the line, we will pick that and we will bring it to an end. I'm gonna say hello. Hello, Pacho Dini baby are free. Okay, anyway. I think we can move on and close. Thank you all so much for watching the agenda. For those that called, those that commented, from beginning to end. Wow. We love that for you as an agenda person. And until next time at 10:30 a.m. on Wednesdays, Mondays, and Fridays, tune in and you see my face right here to bring you the stories on agenda. Bye-bye.